Hello, 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 hello. We are live. A quick video this morning before we get to what we have for the day. Okay, many people, they understand that Canada, as much as Canada can be difficult, these days, Canada is one of the few countries. I think we have only 5 or 6 countries that their visiting visa can be switched. There's no any law stopping that at the moment. Yes, Canada is one of them in the top list that you will not have any problem switching visa. Okay, do we have people from Womiba training platform that have done it? We don't have one, we don't have two, we have three at the moment because Kehinde just landed in Canada last few months in February. In fact, when I was trying to come back to start off my listing in that February, Kehinde told me that a friend has, succeeded in bringing him to Canada to be able to get a job. So last week was the week he got a job in Manitoba, and the job comes with the company that has Limia. They will help Kehinde to process the documents. Now, I will tell you where people get this traveling to Canada with a visiting visa to switch. I will tell you the difficult part of it when you are applying. So, for the sake of this video, for you to understand what all the things that I'm going to explain to you today, we have to take you to the eligibility in Canada immigration website, which we call IRCC, International and Refugee, whatever, Canada Immigration. So now let's share this screen and take you to the eligibility. So you see what and what you need. Then we'll come back here. I will tell you what will make you to lose, this opportunity. That's only two things. Only two things. This route is very, very easy because you will be in a country looking for a job. So it's easy to travel to a company and tell them that you are here. Whether you are a nurse or a medical doctor or a carer, yes, this is what I want carers to utilize. If you are a carer watching me or you've done this care training, watch this video to the end because I will be short. I'm doing school run, so few minutes the kids will be ready for me to drop them off. So let us go and watch the eligibility, then we'll come back. I will tell you the secret of this route, and which is easy, like ABCD. So let's share the screen and you will get to know the eligibility test. Okay, I don't know whether you are seeing me at the moment. Okay, you are here. So you can see, have a valid travel document like a passport, be in good health, have no criminal or immigration related convictions. Okay, if you are going to, like, you go to your police station in your city or in your local government, and they will give you this criminal record. Somebody said that you don't have to pay anything because in the police website MPF in Nigeria, I don't know for Canada, if you are from Canada, tell me where you get your criminal record certificate, or Kenya or Zimbabwe or Zambia or South Africa, so that I can update the people in Telegram group where they can get it, that if they are from your country. Convince an immigration officer that you have ties. You see this one, this is where many people fail because they don't know how to prove this. So I will quickly explain it when we get back. This place, convince an immigration officer that you have ties. Look at it, such as job, home, financial asset, or family that will take you back to your home country. You see this one, it has made many Nigerians to fail it. I will tell you how to go about it. Convince an immigration officer that you will leave Canada at the end of your visit. This is another one. There are 3 things that can make you fail this and this. Have enough money for your stay. The amount of money you will need depends on how long you will stay. I told you there are three. So 1, 2, 3. This is where many Nigerians fail. So if you go, if you look at this place, you may also need a medical exam and letter of invitation from someone who lives in Canada. So this one, that is when I tell you, if you have a friend or family members living in Canada, they have to give you a letter and invite to come. It is all easy. They don't have to be from the same father or the same mother with you. They just have to be a friend. They said it here. You may also need a medical exam and letter from someone. From someone. They didn't say boyfriend, girlfriend, siblings, mother, father. They just said someone. Someone. Yes. Check the list of documents you need based on your situation. Yeah, we'll get to this. So, these are the core things that you need. Number 1 is family ties. Number 2 is convincing the immigration officer. Number 3 is having enough money. We'll get to it. Then number 4 is getting someone that lives in Canada to give you a letter. So this one here will cushion the effect of this one. I will explain. So let's go back. Okay, like the screen you watch, they said you have to convince. Let me just put it up so that we can see what we are doing. So like this screen now, let me tell you what you need to do here. Convince an immigration officer. Convince an immigration officer that you have ties. 1, ties can be job. For people that work in federal government, you can use your job. If you don't work in federal government and you are a business owner, you can only use your business. Listen carefully here. If you own a business, you can only use your business when you have TIN, like Inland Revenue Collection, IRS. Yes, Inland Revenue Services. You can only use TIN from Inland Revenue Services, and you have your business you registered. You have the business account, and that business account is live and having good money to be able to convince them that you run this business and you own it. So these 3 documents, if you don't have business registration certification, you don't have a TIN, you don't have business account, don't use your business. You must have these 3 before you can tell them that you run a business that will make you to come back. So let us now go to family. Now, if you are married, you can tell them that your wife or your husband is at home waiting for you, that you just want to spend 2 weeks. Don't tell an immigration officer that you spend more than 14 days. Because I will go to why you need to tell them that you are spending only 14 days. Only bet 14 days. Don't go above or beyond 14 days. You know why? The more days you tell them that you are spending is the more money they are looking at your account. They want to find that money that you will use to stay more days. Now, who can give you a visiting letter? It can be your classmate. It can be your boyfriend or your girlfriend. It can be only your friend. Yes, or even your social media friends can help you. Yes, if you're coming to UK and you need a visiting visa and you are my friend on Facebook, I can give you that. You need someone in Canada. Do you know why? Because that 14 days you are spending, you might not have money to book hotel in that location that you tell them that you are going. I don't want you to go to Toronto. I don't want you to go to Vancouver. I don't want to tell them you're going to Manitoba. Find someone that lives in Manitoba, this outskirts of Canada, because that place is cheap. That place is cheap. So this is why many Nigerians and many Africans fail in this easiest visa to get in Canada. Now, if someone that is in a full-time job, that's parents, like they have their own where they are living registered in on their name, like where they are living is registered on their name. You don't need to book hotel accommodation because the person is already inviting you to their house and have a spare room where you will stay. You see? And why you are choosing 14 days is because you are not going to inconvenience the person that is giving you this opportunity to come over 2 weeks to spend summer holidays. You understand? In their home. Then number two, I beg, forget this alarm. Number two is this: that your link back home must be solid to be able to bring you back immediately. You know why? I need you to tell them your father and your mother is still alive, because they count as substantial by any legal implication, as substantial family ties that must bring you back home. I have never seen where an immigration officer rejected someone that said that they have father and mother. And when you are writing that you have them, you have to put aged, that they are aged parents and you are the only one looking after them. Don't ever tell anyone, immigration officer, that your parents are dead, because if they are dead, you don't have any substantial family ties back home. Whether you are orphan, I don't care, but you just have to say you have aged parents that are waiting for you, that you just need to spend 2 weeks, and you will come back. In fact, if you're talking to them, you tell them that you have a crucial hospital appointment for your dad, and you will come back in 2 weeks' time. That 2 weeks is enough, because it will not go and dip into your financial crisis. Although you need to have money if you are running a business, or you need to have a federal government job or a state job. These are the substantial ties that must bring you home. Then let us go to this having enough money for your stay. Okay, now, if I'm bringing someone here, I have got a room where the person will stay. I'll be writing that the person will stay with me. I'll be writing that I will take care of the person's 2 week stay, like the living expenses, the utility, the feeding. Then you that is going to Canada, you will find historic attraction where you are coming to visit, and where you are coming to tell them that you have longed to see that site and you are coming there to visit that place. That's all you need. Then when you get to Canada, why you are going to a place that is not in the city of Canada is because there are many jobs in the outskirts of Canada, like interior Canada, that those companies, they have limit to give someone. And Canada immigration is the only immigration like body that still allow switching from visiting visa to job visa. Now, when you get to that place you are going, you now have to look for a company that has limit. Immediately they give you job, you don't have any job to do, because they will give you all the necessary support to file another application to be able to stay in Canada and work for them. So far the company has limit, you are covered. Going to the second phase is left for the company HR, human resources, to take it upon them to submit the necessary filings to the IRCC with your documents so you can start work. So immediately that your work permit comes back, nobody gonna come and knock in your door and tell you to start going home. You already have a job. You already secured a job, and you are already in Canada legally. You didn't jump through the back door. You came legally, and you've already secured a long stay that will keep you in Canada legally. The only thing I say in this channel is that make sure by all means, you don't follow from legal stay. That is why the next day, as you are landing, the next day, you have to go and search for a company with Limia. It's better that way. I've never seen like a Indian that left in February, secured a job last month. Now, no immigration officer will start writing to him or telling him to come that they want to come because the agri company that employ him, they just collected his passport and they filed everything that he needed to file, and the bills are on them. You don't have to pay from your own pocket. The bills will be on them. So that is why this is the easiest route to go to Canada, because if you're trying to go with study visa, study visa have to make sure that you have the money, deposit, you have the money in your account to pay off the fee, you have the living expenses, then you have to now maneuver schools, whether the school even have documentation to get to PSW. That is why, and even some school, I know many Nigerians that were stranded in Canada because the schools that recruited them don't have that certification to apply for PSW for them. They were stuck. Some now have to utilize so many programs, even farming programs, to switch over their visa to work visa. So this is what you are going now to do. Canada still the only immigration that allows switching. UK will not do that. You cannot go to UK as a visiting visitor and you have to switch for work visit. No, Canada, America, New Zealand, Australia, they are the only few countries that are still doing switching. Except Schengen visa, that you can go with Schengen visa is for the Europeans, is the visiting or tourists, what they call tourist visa. You can switch it in places like Slovakia, Latvia, Lithuania, Czech Republic, and all those countries in Eastern Europe, and even Estonia. You can switch to tech, their new tech visa. But Canada is the only country. You only need to get a company with Limia that authorize that they have given you a full-time job, more than 37.5 hours job in a week. How this thing is so good is this: if you get a good person that pays rent or have a mortgage that is bringing you to their house, you don't need to worry about yourself or by your POF. POF now becomes zero because the person is taking responsibilities of bringing you to Canada. Housing, feeding, and everything is on them. And the person might even say, due to that, you have taken a long time to even nurse your parents from major operations, that they are getting you to come and rest for 2 weeks in their house. That's it. That's all it. You can provide medical document that your parents stayed long in hospital, and after you come back, your auntie decided to look after them so that you can go and have 2 weeks rest in Canada with a family member, distant family member. That person don't have a sibling. You don't even have to be related. In fact, a friend on Facebook. That's the way, because I know a girl that gave birth here. I'm the one that, I don't know, I'm not Bini. She's Bini, but I'm Igbo. I have to give a letter of an invitation to the mother, for the mother. You understand? So the person, you don't need to be related. That's one thing. So far, the person can bring you. Then the person can offer you visiting letter. That's all you need. If the person is working full-time, live in apartment they are paying for, or even a mortgage, that's fantastic. So Canada remains the best of the best that you can get at the moment. So guys, I wish you all the luck. If you start making this application, or you get someone that can give you this invitation letter, and you have a problem what to write as a letter, just come to WTP, then I can give you some samples. Then the person can now use it to invite you. A letter of invitation will kill any POF. And if the person is in a full-time job, wahoo, you are in a lucky wing. So this is the easiest way to come to Canada. at the moment. So no Canada route beats this one, because this one means all these things they are looking for in your POF is now zero. Nobody will be looking at that. And you having a substantiate, you substantiate that you have a family ties. Remember, let it ring in your bell. You must have something that will bring you back home. Canada wants to see it. Even if you go into the hospital to get letter of your parents' sickness that they are back home waiting for you for 2 weeks, that you only need to spend 2 weeks, that counts like a defense on your own behalf. So, guys, I'll be leaving you guys here. I will see you guys maybe in the evening. And thank you so much for watching. If you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe so that you can make this place a very, 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 very good place to be. If you have any question, you can say it in the comment section. And again, if you want to join our WTP to ask any question regarding this, you can still ask it on the comment section, or you want to ask a direct question, or like what I have just said, you want to ask whether how to write this letter of invitation, or sample cover letters, then come to WTP Ask. I will give you a sample. So mention the country and mention the visa route, then I can be able to give you a sample of the letter. You just need all these your Facebook friends that are in Canada. Talk to one, say, can you give me a letter of invitation? That's it. Or friends in school or anybody. Then that's good. Thank you so much, guys. In the night, I will see you guys in the night. May God bless all of you. And can you tell me where you are watching me from and the country that you want to go? If it's not Canada, tell me where you want to go, because we all have the country that we love to visit. Thank you so much. Bye bye. I will see you guys later today. Bye.